social media can be the worst place to ever display your life, not because of the apps or the mediums, but because of the people that are using it. Even with community guidelines, some people still find it inevitable to leave savage comments. They don't care whether they're going to get warnings, whether they're going to be blocked. It doesn't concern them at all. So because we cannot control what these people are going to comment on our posts, it is going to be up to us to filter what we want to be in the public domain. In that way, we are ready for anything and everything. Why am I saying this? There's a group of people that are coming out to declare that they feel ugly or they are ugly.
I am ugly.
I feel like I haven't seen anyone on this app talk about how hard it is to be unattractive.
As someone who grew up being called ugly and not fitting into any beauty standard,
bro, like literally being ugly and trying to just even say hello is the scariest thing for me, right?
Have you considered that beauty standards, or what we consider beauty in itself, is subjective? Like, what you love or what you call beautiful may not even be close to beauty on my side. And the reverse is true. And I don't know why these people came out to say that they're ugly. They must be having their own reasons. But today we are going to be looking at this lady, Naomi Pilula. I hope that I have pronounced the other name right. She's a 37-year-old Zambian lawyer, and I didn't know her until the news of her being criticized on the media about her appearance started, appearing on our timelines. But unlike the other people that declared to the public that they feel ugly or they're ugly, this lady didn't even come out to say that she's ugly or she feels ugly. When you go to her page, all you're going to see is a hardworking woman, a woman who works from Monday to Friday, a woman who loves God, a woman who cares about herself, that is self-love. She has not even declared it anywhere that, you guys, I feel insecure about this part of my body. No. But like I said, when you post something in the public domain, you cannot control what people are going to comment. I'm glad that when she discovered that people were being mean to her and so on and so forth, she didn't have a breakdown. And this is what she had to respond in one of her videos. I am not an aesthetically beautiful person. I am not, and that is okay.
Hopping on here to just have a chat around where my brain is. Like yesterday, I had responded to what I would term a audacious comment that I'd received on one of my videos. And so later on in the evening, I took down that video I had done as a response. And so this video now is to kind of give you a picture about where my brain is and what that was all about.
I think that she used the right term, audacious. Most of you feel like you have the right to say anything about anyone. The audacity is on another level. But let's just say that this had to happen for the world to discover this lady. Because you know what happens when a video goes viral? It doesn't only give you views, it also gives you following. And she has been receiving love from very many people. Like many of you have come out to say that I think you're beautiful. Her life just switched from an everyday person to an influencer.
My following has grown a lot. It's doubled. It's more than doubled. And by the way, welcome on board. I love you. Let's have a great time together, right? But that has also made me exposed to a side of Instagram that I've never been exposed to. So my videos have also been exposed to audiences that I normally wouldn't be exposed to. And so one of the repercussions of that is that I have people commenting on my videos that are just plain mean. No other word to describe it but plain mean. And so the first time I got comments that I felt were mean, I was taken aback. Really, really taken aback, because it's never happened to me, and it was so new. And so I was kind of like, wait, what? What's going on? And then I quickly moved from being like shocked about it, and then being kind of like, but that's just so mean. Like, why would you do that to another human being? Like, that's just mean, right? So I moved from shock to that. And I think that response is also part of shock. And then I moved from that to anger. Somewhere along the lines, I decided, hey, it's my page. It's my post. So in as much as you can't control what people say on a normal basis, at the very least, I can control where they say it. So if you're going to say it on my page or on my post, I'm going to delete it. So I started deleting whichever comment that I felt was mean. And then I quickly became tired of that because, fam, I do work and I do have a life outside of Instagram. So I really did not have the time or the energy to start responding to all those posts or deleting them or things like that. So that didn't live long. And so in my moments of being angry, I did respond to one of those comments, and I posted it. And, you know, my lovely people came to my defense about that, which was wonderful and great. And thank you so much. It really restored my faith in the goodness of people who are majority.
That is like the other advantageous part of social media. The moment you begin to get hate, especially when you know that you're innocent in all this and people are mocking you for your appearance, there's a group of people that will not tolerate it. You guys will just come and show this person love. You will show them that they're the only person that you're seeing in the moment. There's no other person. Girl, it's your time to shine. Take the stage because all our eyes are going to be on you.
And, you know, when it comes to appearance and stuff, like I grew up having a lot of comments around my appearance, my nose, other features of my face, other features of my body. And so I was very insecure about my appearance for a very long time. And then thank the Lord, I started liking myself. Not just loving myself, like I actually started liking myself, and I started liking exactly how I'm made. So that was a great, and that was a long journey, but a great journey as well. And then you get these comments, right, concerning my face and my features and other things.
I have never met someone who loves themselves 100%. There's always that one thing that makes you feel insecure. Like it's there, you know it's there. And back then, you'd say that there's really nothing I can do about it. But right now, in this day and era, very many people, whenever they feel insecure about anything, any part of their body, they are going to work on it. I've seen very many people go for surgeries. And then there are people who just come to terms with it and say that this is me, there's nothing I can change about it. If you still can't see me for who I am, there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, it's in DNA. And even if I get rid of it, one of my kids will still end up having it. So they will not do anything about it.
Yes, my features are, you know, a mixture of my mother and my father and other, you know, distant generations back. And so I carry their features because they are my blood. But again, God was the one who orchestrated the fact that I'll get my father's nose and his eyebrows, and his mouth. Actually, a lot of my features are from my dad, and all that jazz. He's the one who orchestrated all that. And so if anyone were to have an issue with that, it comforted me, in the sense that it's not a issue around, like, you don't have an issue with me. You have an issue with God who created me. And so that also that's a comforting thought in terms of me being, commented on. But it's a scary thought for the people who are commenting, because, and this video, I'm not even expecting this to really change anyone's behavior, because people will be what they want to be. Again, this is just a mental dump for you to kind of figure out where my brain is in this. And, you know, and so it's scary to think that as a human being, I've got the audacity, and it is audacity. I've got the audacity to laugh at God.
Coming from someone who looks like her father, I understand. I think most girls come out looking like their fathers. I don't know why it is like that. And then the boys come out looking like their mothers. Most times, I'm not saying that all of them. And so coming from someone who looks like her dad, I would say that I understand, because if someone knew my father at his youthful time and then saw me, they would say that she really looks like her father. Not how he looks like right now because he has aged and all that, but the way he looked like when he was younger and how I look like right now. They say, oh my gosh, she took her father's features. And it is okay to look like your father. There's no big deal in it. I mean, it's his DNA in you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. But if you're not content with the appearance, please feel free to go make changes where need be. I am just so glad that we came across this beautiful lady, and all I can say is that I wish her the best in her new journey of influence, because you guys are showing her love. You're giving her all the positive vibe that she needs, and most of the people that are following her, I guess, are believers. So I wish her nothing but the best in life. And thank you so much for watching to the end.